It seems to me that every single time that I get in front of a camera or I sit down in front of a keyboard and I share an issue that I have, a struggle that I'm struggling with, something I've overcome, every time I get people in my DMs, usually men, saying thank you. Thank you so much, because I thought I was alone until you talked about this, and now I know I'm not. And I love it. I appreciate it. I don't want to discourage it, because every time I tell them this is why I do it, this is why I share these things, so we know we're not alone. Because I felt alone for a long time until I learned how to open my mouth. But I can't help but be frustrated because they don't come to me in the comments. They don't go to their own profiles and say, you know what, I was inspired to talk about this. They come to me in privacy. They speak in whispers. They sit in their shame. And I know that shame. It's not something I've exactly overcome. We need to do better. And I don't mean we as society. And I don't mean we need to man up, as I am so sick of hearing that phrase. I've heard enough of it to last me a lifetime. No, I mean we need to speak up. We need to open our mouths. We need to share the struggles that we have for our own sake, but for the people who are listening too, because conversations have two sides. And I can't do it alone. I need help. There are people out there struggling with things that I have no frame of reference for, but you might. And maybe your story can help them feel like they're not alone. Maybe you can be a voice in places I can't. And that's a way of being strong in and of itself. You know that? It doesn't take strength to put a mask on and pretend you're fine. It takes stubbornness, it takes pride, but it takes real strength to take that mask off and face that shame and open your mouth. So yeah, I guess this is a call to action. Help me, and I promise it's worth it.